up, ghosties? Welcome to a brand new video, and if you're new, my name is Michael. You should hit that subscribe button, especially if you like to talk about creepy, spooky things. I'm a paranormal investigator. I go to a lot of different haunted locations. Not right now because of all the cooties going around, but as soon as that blows over, I promise I'll be back out investigating. But until then, we're going to talk about some creepy, spooky things right here. And today we're going to talk about this weird event that's been happening out in the woods. We're going to be talking about the mysterious staircases that have been spotted in the woods and national parks. Now, going into this, I didn't have a lot of knowledge on the subject. I asked the other day on Instagram for you guys to give me some video topic ideas, something that I could film or talk about. And one of you suggested that I talk about the mysterious staircases that have been spotted in the woods. And I thought, well, that seems like a really cool idea. It's something that I don't know too much about, so it piqued my interest and I started looking into it. And once I started looking into it, I couldn't stop looking into it. So we all know that forests and national parks have been kind of like a hotbed for paranormal activity, ranging from alien sightings, UFO sightings, alien abductions, disappearances, Bigfoot encounters, black-eyed kid encounters, you name it, people have seen it in the woods. Another thing that people are coming across now in the middle of the woods are these random sets of staircases that lead to nowhere. The stairs vary in types of constructions and materials. Some of them are well preserved, some look like they're run down, some are made of brick, some of stone, some are wood. It varies from sighting to sighting. Usually the staircases are spotted somewhere between 6 and 25 miles into the forest, so that's a long way into the forest. And when people encounter them, they say that they get this feeling of panic or dread. Not many people have gone up the stairs. Some have, we'll talk about those in a minute. But a lot of people, once they get close enough to it, they start feeling this panic feeling come over them. And a lot of them just end up taking off in the other direction. From what I could tell, it seems like the sightings of these staircases kind of originated in the US, but they have been spotted in other countries as well. A lot of people that come across them are people that are part of search and rescue teams or have been out looking for missing people. So one of the first documented sightings of these staircases in the woods came from a Reddit forum, the No Sleep forum. I'm sure you guys are very aware of it. But one of the users in that forum documented their experience while working on a search and rescue team and coming across this set of staircases in the middle of the woods. The first time he came across one of these staircases in the woods, he was with a coworker, and the coworker told him these are kind of common to see, especially when you're out on a search and rescue mission, but he warned him to stay away from the staircases. I mean, it's a good warning to listen to, especially since these staircases are usually spotted in the same area or region where people have disappeared or gone missing. It's also important to note that a lot of paranormal activity is experienced near where these staircases are, ranging from UFO sightings, alien sightings, and Bigfoot encounters. And like I said before, when people encounter these staircases, a lot of times people will feel dread. They'll feel uneasy or disoriented, and a lot of them won't even go near or up the stairs. They will just, go in the other direction. There is one encounter I came across which is very eerie. One of the people that was on a search and rescue team, again, looking for missing people, and they find these stairs. Anyway, he was on the search and rescue team, found a set of stairs leading to nowhere in the woods, and he actually decided to go up them. As he started ascending the stairs, he noticed that things started to get quieter and quieter. And once he got closer to the top, he noticed that he couldn't even hear his own breath anymore. That's how quiet it was. He ended up getting a little bit startled, ran down the stairs, and met up with the rest of his team. And when he met up with the rest of his team, his leader said, "You found one of the staircases in the woods, didn't you?" And he was kind of like, "Well, how do you know that? How do you know I found this?" And the leader said to him, "Because you've been missing for hours." So it's really weird that there's kind of this time distortion for people that have encountered the stairs as well. People that go up them or are on them experience a type of time loss or time displacement, almost like they've gone missing as well. So it kind of makes you really think about these national park disappearances. When you find these staircases in the woods, is this one of the explanations as to why people are going missing without a trace? Do these people come across these stairs in the middle of the woods and go up them? Do they go missing somehow? Are these portals to other dimensions? We don't know. Strangely, a lot of people that encounter these staircases in the woods have not gotten pictures of them. A lot of times they're too scared, they run away, they have those panic feelings, and when they go back to see if they can find where these staircases are again to take a picture of them, it's like they disappear or vanish. It's like a one-time deal. Once you find it, if you leave and come back, they're gone. There's another strange encounter that somebody had with these stairs. They also decided to go up the stairs, and as they got up to the top, when they were looking into the tree line, they noticed that they saw a very slender face in the tree branches, and it looked like they had black eyes. And so that also makes me think maybe these black-eyed kids encounters in the forest originate from the same place, or maybe what he was seeing was a type of alien, because you know me, I kind of think that black-eyed kids are aliens, maybe in a disguise or a costume. But maybe this all comes together somehow from these staircases. Maybe the staircases are the origin of all the paranormal activity that happened in the woods. Now to get to some of the theories of where these staircases come from. The most obvious is that these are the remains of old settlements and buildings, and that the buildings have rotted and, disintegrated away, leaving just the stairs behind. But if that were the case, how come some of these staircases look like they're in pristine condition, like they haven't been touched by nature at all? If the buildings had rotted away, you would think that the stairs would have signs of aging as well. And some of them do. Some stairs do have signs of aging, but some of them look like they have never been touched by nature at all. They are clean, they are not rotted. Unexplainable. Some of the paranormal theories are that these are portals or stairways to different dimensions. Maybe like a different dimension of our own world. Some people even think that these are actually gates to heaven, or other people believe that these are gates to hell. Which, I mean, if they were gates to hell, wouldn't they be going down, not up? I don't know. Another theory for these staircases is that they do have like a energy shift or component to them, and that these staircases are actually kind of like a beacon for UFOs and aliens, so that they have a target when they come to Earth, and that's why these disappearances happen near the staircases, because alien abductions occur there. Maybe that would explain why people feel this shift in energy when they get close to the stairs. They feel this dread or panic come over them. Maybe that energy shift is what they're experiencing. And it would make sense, because a lot of times where these stairs are located, you'll see an increase in UFO sightings and disappearances. Personally, for me, I'm split kind of 50-50 on this one. I do think that some staircases are the remains of old settlements or buildings that have just rotted, corroded away, and all that's left is the stone or brick stairs. But I do also believe that there has to be some paranormal aspect to this. It's very strange that these staircases are always found so deep in the woods with no other buildings or settlements around them. You would think maybe if this was an old settlement, you would find other staircases, other evidence of buildings or towns being built around it, but usually it's just that one set of staircases. And that would not explain why some of them are in really great condition. It's also really hard to ignore the fact that a lot of strange activity occurs around them. Like I said before, alien sightings, UFO sightings, abductions, missing people, black-eyed kids encounters, Bigfoot. Why is all this coming together around these staircases? Could these staircases really be portals into different worlds, different dimensions? Is that how these other entities and creatures are coming into ours? Is this how, or is this kind of like the doorway through one dimension to the other? It's very interesting to think about. It's something that I would like to experience. I don't want to go missing or anything like that, but if I came across them, I would like to take pictures or maybe even if I had some equipment with me, see if we could get some strange readings. Hopefully once the cooties go away and we're able to go out and explore and investigate again, maybe I can find some coordinates of where these staircases were seen last, even though people say if you go back they're not there anymore. But maybe if we go out into the general area, maybe we can find something. I don't know, it'd be very, very neat and interesting to come across this. What do you guys think about this subject? Do you think that there is a paranormal aspect to these stairs, or do you think it's just the remains of old settlements? Have you heard any theories that I didn't mention? If you have, I'd be interested to hear them down in the comments below. Also, if you have come across these staircases in the woods, I'd love to hear that as well. Maybe even give me like the general area of where you saw them, so maybe if I'm close enough I could try to find them, because it'd be really interesting. Leave your comments down below. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like because it does help out our videos. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.